Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And for today I wanted to talk to you guys about the new Omni unit that is available in the Rare Summon Gate, which is Kalon. So okay, this is the guy and yep, his design. I really love his design, and by him having a relationship with Aaron, which is one of my favorite units in the game as well. It made me really happy about it, since they are siblings, so brothers, and no, just brothers. So yeah, he looks really badass here. I really love it. And sadly, my type here is the real man choice, which is Oracle, and this is what he has. So I'm done with everything besides the enhancements, since there are this forbidden tablets on half energy, so I wanted to focus all my energy on that first, and I will start working on his enhancements after the event is over. So on this video I would like to take a look at his skill sets and other skills that he has, and how is he gonna be really useful in this meta, and of course how to build this guy. So okay, now let's take a peek on his leader skill here. So it's pretty straightforward, so 50% boost to attack and max HP, which is really good. Sometimes we don't really need the defense boost or the recovery boost, so attack and HP is already enough, and it's at 50%, so it's pretty high. And the most interesting thing here, that he has a BB attack boost on his leader skill, which is at 250% BB attack modifier, and that is, I think, currently the highest on a leader skill. He also has a probable spark critical on his leader skill, which is at 5%, and I think 5% is already good enough for a leader skill. Hopefully in the future there will be a bigger one than 5%. He will also boost your BB gauge after you receive a certain amount of damage. You will boost 7 BC after 10k damage, and that is really easy to achieve. So alright, his leader skill without the spark boost or anything, I think this is really good, since you will have a really huge BB attack bonus, and if you combine this with a friend lead that has a spark or anything else like that, critical hit, blah etc., it will really boost up your damage, and it is really good. Now extra skill, I'm not gonna talk about the one on the Elgift one and at the bottom. I will talk about the middle one. So Vanguard of Chaos considerably boosts attack when HP is full. This one will boost your attack by 80% when your HP is full, and that is pretty good. That's pretty good. Usually boost BB attack when HP is over 50%. This will add 150% BB attack to himself when his HP is over 50%. So I'm not gonna talk about the BB and SBB first. So leader skill and extra skill, he will already have a 300 BB attack boost by himself. That is really huge. So okay, leader skill, extra skill, they are superb. They are really good, and I believe this guy, just from those two, he will bring a lot of damage. Okay, now let's move along to his BB, SBB, and UBB. So BB, he does not have really much of an amount on AoE. He only has 14 hits. That is no problem, I think. But I was kind of wishing that he has more hits than this. He will also have a attack boost and BB attack boost buff for 3 turns. The attack buff here on his BB is at 170%. That is the highest in game. However, the BB attack boost on his BB is only at 280. But if you have this guy as lead, that is no issue. He will also have a elemental base damage boost for 3 turns buff on his BB. That will give you 50% more elemental damage, and that is the standard ones for every elemental damage boost in the game. And also a buff, I think this one's for the squad, so probable slight HP absorption when attacking for 3 turns. The chance is really high. This one will drain, the chance on drain is 50%, and this will drain 3 to 6% of HP. That is really huge for a buff. So Brave Burst, he will offer a lot of boost on damage from the BB itself. While the BB attack modifier here is pretty standard at 370% and BC cost is at 25, but it's really low. And by having him as lead and the extra skill, that BB attack will be increased furthermore. And it's really good since he also have that elemental base damage boost for 3 turns. So yeah, this one's really good. Okay, let's take a look at the Super Brave Burst now. 18 hits, not that much, but still okay. Light and dark attack this time. Also an AoE. He will also have a DOT effect for 2 turns on the enemy. I'm never really a fan of DOTs on the enemy. It could really sometimes mess up things, so not really like this one. Hugely boost attack and BB attack for 3 turns. The attack buff here remains the same, it's at 170%, still the highest in game currently, while the BB attack boost on his SBB is at 350%. That's also the highest in game, I believe. The same elemental base damage boost for 3 turns at 50%, and this one, which make him really good on the SBB, is he also have a spark critical buff for 3 turns. The chance on spark critical is 30%. If you add this with the leader skill, it will be 35%. So that is, I think, really high. Currently the highest in game if you total them. And it can also later be enhanced by the enhancements as well. So BB SBB, really good. I love them. And now let's take a look at the ultimate Brave Burst. Okay, the hits, he has a few more hits than the SBB. It's at 22 hits, AoE light and dark as well. Enormously boosts attack and BB attack for 3 turns. The attack boost is 300%, pretty standard for a UBB, and the BB attack buff is at 550%. That is the highest in game again. The last part here, this one really makes him shine, I think. So enormous damage reduction for 2 turns. I believe this one will make your squad only take 1 damage for 2 turns. This is really good and it will be useful in a lot of places. So okay, BB, SBB, UBB, they are really good, and I think this guy is one of the new meta unit for BB attack buff and attack buff. Along with the UBB, which he has that enormous damage reduction for 2 turns. You can bring this guy for Grand Quest that requires you to have more than 100% damage reduction on some phases or some triggers that you will need. Also on trials as well. As long as they don't remove those buffs, this unit, all his skill sets, it will be really useful for everyday use, for trials, for everything difficult. This guy is really good. Alright, now enhancements. Of course, every Omni unit has their enhancements, of course. And these are the enhancements that he has. So boost to attack, boost to max HP, spark damage on himself. This one has 3 stages to unlock BC efficacy. What's this one? So SBB success rate of spark critical effect. This one's pretty good. This one will add 10% more on the spark critical chance. So he will have the highest in game. Like I said before, the highest for spark critical buff in the game. And then BB, SBB, UBB, BB attack boost effect enhancements. So this one will make him having the highest BB attack buff in the game. Because why? This one will add 100% more on that BB attack buff. So yeah, really high. I like this one. Considerable attack boost relative to max HP. This one, the conversion rate from the max HP is 25%, but this one will require you 50 SP. So I don't really recommend taking this one since you have a lot more other units and those Omni units that has the same kind of buff like this, like Alice or Avant. So no, do not take this one for now. Damage boost to light and dark type effect to BB SBB. So if you have a light and dark units in your squad, they will have a lot more damage, and this one will boost the damage by 50%. Really high, huh? So yeah, if you like those mono dark, mono light teams, or combination of light and dark like I do, this one is really a valuable tool. And it only requires you to spend 20 SP. Yeah, shut up and take my SP. The last one is really interesting. This one will boost your elemental damage by 50% more. So the elemental damage boost will be 100% in total, both BB and UBB. This is really awesome. And now the builds. Since I still don't have my Kalon here, my only Kalon, Oracle Kalon, I don't have 100 SP yet since I was still focusing on that Elgive dungeon. So yeah, I will show you guys what my builds will be, but I will not be taking them for now. So here it is, my build number 1. This one is for my first Kalon, and for my first build I will always try to bring out the best tools that he has to maximize him for the thing that he is best at. So alright, I cannot miss the first two here. So the boost to attack, 50% attack, and also max HP. I will not want to miss these two. So I will take them, and that already is 30 SP. So I will still have 70 SP left. Of course, I will take the BB attack boost. That's 50 SP. And of course, why I take this one, because he is the best BB attack buffer in the game, and I want to make him even better. So yeah, BB attack it is. And the last one, I only have 20 SP left. I will take the light and dark type effect damage boost to BB and SBB, and that's 100 skill points already. So alright, if you take a look at my current squad, I have a lot of light units and dark units in it. So this damage boost to light and dark type effect to BB SBB will really help me dish out damage by a lot. So yeah, there you go, that's my first build. And I also think that this build will be the general build for him. I did not take the spark boost since I really want the tools that he have to be shining better than the rest. So yeah, the dark and light and BB attack. And if I ever get my second Kalon, I will take build number 2 here. So this one's a nuker and an elemental damage buffer. So of course the first ones that I will take is the attack boost, max HP, and all 3 of the spark bonus thing. And lastly, I will take the 30 SP, so boost elemental damage effect to make it a 100%. And I will only have 10 SP left, so I will take the BC efficacy. I have no other choice than that. So if I have 2 Kalons and I will bring them in the same squad, they will have the best buffs that they can offer. Well, of course, I wanted to take everything here, but since the SP costs are high, so I cannot take all of them at once. So yeah, if I have 2 Kalons, I will bring them 2 in the same squad, and I will have build number 1 and 2 in there, so I will have all the benefits. And I really think that at least I want 2 Kalons for all the buffs, of course. Now build number 3 here, this one's not really important, but if you ever want the better spark rate buff, you can also take this one. But if I don't have more than 2, I will not take this one, this build. So of course, I will still take the boost to attack, boost to max HP, spark, and that will only leave me with 40 SP. So of course, I will take the enhanced SPB success rate of spark critical buff, and the last 20, I will take the light and dark type effect to BB SPB, the damage boost. So yeah, that's it. That's all the 3 builds that I can think of. Well, you guys might ask me, why not take the attack buff? Attack boost relative to max HP. No, I do not want to take this one. That one cost 50 SP. That is a lot. And you know, you guys have more other units for that buffs, like a fun, like Alice, the new Omni Alice. So no, I'm not gonna take that one. So yeah, I really think this unit is a really good unit, very good, and it's worth all my gems to summon him. So yeah, he has the best BB attack buff in the game. He will also boost the light and dark damage, and also spark critical. That's a lot. So this guy actually will go well along with Alice and Elsa at the same time, since Elsa is somewhat lacking in the spark crit if you don't have more than one. So this guy will fill in her place on the spark critical buff, and Elsa will be the spark buffer in the squad. And by having the same element, the light and dark elements, they will all have the benefit from Kalon, more damage. Well, the only thing I'm sad about is this guy actually came out too soon in global, but I'm not really sad about it. I'm happy, but it's unexpected. But I love this unit. He looks badass. He brings a lot of good tools in him, in his skill sets. So yeah, this guy is worth all my gems. So I guess that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps in any way, and like it if you do. You can also share this with your friends if you want your friends to know how to build him, want to know how he's gonna help in this meta. And of course, if you're new to my channel, this is a really good time to subscribe. Just press that fun button over there and join the fun train. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Sure.